The Sirians versus the Olympians. This is a matchup of Earth ancient fan fiction come to life. While throwing the Sirians, who are of course linked to the Sirius or dog star, we're talking about the Kemetic deities. And we're going up against the Greek Olympians, with the Zeus, with his gang of backstabbing, lightning throwing divas, all going at it on a galactic showdown. Well, let's take a look at the Sirians in a real way about what their civilization was. In myths, they are described as being this advanced technology with cosmic wisdom, high vibrational energy. So we're talking about Kemetic mythology, figures like Aset, Asar, and they're always connected to the Sirius star, and these deities embody magical prowess, rebirth, and cosmic order. Their strengths lie in their advanced technology and their cosmic knowledge. So we're thinking starships, genetic engineering, astral projection. They've got a strong connection to the life force and the spiritual realm. Aset and Asar are masters of resurrection, magic, and natural cycles. They're often portrayed as benevolent educators and cosmic guides. Now, their weakness in this kind of matchup is that they're not focused on raw destructive power. They're not conquerors by default. Their strength is more in influence and magic rather than direct warfare. Now, the Olympians, we talk about the Big 12 under Zeus as the head honcho, and we know about their raw elemental power, divine egos, and penchant for squabbling like this was a reality show. Now, these mystical might has literal control over sky, seas, and the underworld, plus powerful weapons, thunderbolts, tridents, all those things. Now, their strengths are their massive destructive potential. Like Zeus's lightning alone can crack the sky, Poseidon can drown continents. They're ruthless, they're opportunistic, they're not above deception and betrayal. Now, in terms of physical dominance and battlefield presence, let's think about Ares and Athena alone. What kind of generals that you've got that they're putting out there? Their weaknesses, of course, that they're prone for infighting, they're jealous, they have drama going on, and their powers tend to be very earth-based. They're elemental powers, and that might not carry over well in a galactic level battle against the Sirians. So if we're envisioning a war, if it's got anything to do with spiritual, technological, or cosmic level battles, the Sirians likely win. They're playing 4D chess while the Olympians are still arguing over who gets to sit in what chair. The Sirians are going to bring resurrection tools, astral projection tools, and a kind of knowledge that makes mortal armies look like toddlers. If it's a raw power battle, then obviously this falls in the Olympians, domain. Further, they've got it with all that shockwave. But over long term, if you run this out with their patience, their advantage in wisdom and technology, they can really grind out a long-term, easy victory against these Olympians, just because they're moving at a higher level. So I take the Olympians at a very high rate, like 80% of the time if they match up.